I'm back. Alright guys, I'm back with my WWE Raw review for the 13th of the 10th, 2014. So guys, I'm back with my Raw review for the I'm back guys with my WWE Raw review for the 13th of the 10th, 2014. I thought this last episode of Raw was an alright show. I don't think it was a bad show at all. I thought the show, in my opinion, wasn't that bad. I thought some of it was boring, but nonetheless, I thought it was a good show. So we opened up Raw this week with Dean Ambrose coming out, and I thought this was very refreshing, very good. I thought it was very good. Dean Ambrose says that he's not going to let John Cena get in front of his way of him being Seth Rollins. He says that. He says he would love to be locked inside Tony's cell with Seth Rollins, and then he says that basically, then he says that he's not going to let John Cena get in his way. Then John Cena comes out. He says that he also shot Seth Rollins. He says that they both have a chance of facing Seth Rollins in cell, but there only can be one that can face him. Then Triple H comes out and says, we're not going to wait till on the cell to have you guys face off. We're going to have you guys face off tonight. So the main event is going to be going to be Ambrose versus Cena in a no holds barred catcher pulling a flag or something like that. Then Triple H says that, but before that match tonight, you're going to have another match, and that's going to be next. And it's going to be a triple threat tag match. It's going to be you guys versus Usos and Dust Brothers. So the first match tonight was Dust Brothers, the Usos versus Dust Brothers, and Cena and Ambrose. I thought this match was really good. It was a really good opener to Raw. I thought these three teams worked really well together. We had Ambrose dives on all the wrestlers. Then the Usos, one of the Usos hits a double. One of them hits a super kick on John Cena. Then the Dust Brothers and the Usos are brawling a bit. Then Cena gets the tag in, and then Cena AA's Stardust and gets the win for his team. I thought this was a good match. Then the second match tonight, which was AJ and Layla versus Paige and Alicia. Didn't care about this match. AJ wins. I don't know how she won the match, but she won the match. I thought it was a good match though. What the hell was that noise? I don't know. Anyway, AJ won the match. Then after the match, Layla gets beaten up because Layla gets beat up by AJ because AJ she got left to got left by herself by Paige and Alicia, so she attacked Layla. And then we get a segment. Randy Orton tells the authority that he wants the loser of the Ambrose and Cena match tonight at Hell in a Cell. Triple H considers it. Then we get an Eric Rowan video package. I thought this Eric Rowan video package was very good. It's a very good video package of Eric Rowan, and I hope that they don't really push Eric Rowan to a main event level, because I don't think he's at a main event level in the WWE. I think he's a good wrestler, but he's not at a main event level in the WWE. He's a good wrestler, but I won't even say he's a good wrestler. I mean, he's a decent wrestler, but the guy cannot be a main eventer. He's not good on the mic. He's not really that good. I mean, what could he do for Eric Rowan after this creepy character thing wears out with Eric Rowan? How could you tweak that character? You couldn't really turn him babyface, because how would that really work with an Eric Rowan babyface turn? I don't see Eric Rowan working out in the WWE. I don't see him working out as a single wrestler on his own. I think only way that Eric Rowan's gonna really get over as a monster heel if he has somebody like a mouthpiece, somebody like a Paul Heyman, or somebody like a heel manager to get him over, because I don't see him getting himself over like that on his own. I see he really needs somebody like a mouthpiece. But yeah, and then in the video package it says it's coming, so somebody's coming with Eric Rowan. I don't know what it is, but said it's coming, so obviously Eric Rowan is going to be a singles wrestler. Then the third match tonight was Dolph versus Orton. This was an awesome match here. Cesaro was on commentary, and then Seth Rollins was watching the match. Randy Orton hits an RKO out of midair. Also, Dolph in the match did hit a superplex off the top rope. Then after the match, Seth Rollins comes out and he hits Dolph with a curb stomp. And after that, throughout the night we have Randy Orton and Seth Rollins trying to impress one another with, hitting the finishers and stuff. Then we get a segment. Renee interviews Ambrose. Ambrose says that he doesn't care about Cena. He says that Triple H knows how vicious he can be. Then he says that Ambrose, he says Rollins or Cena are going to go to hell. Then Tom Phillips interviews the Big Show. Big Show talks about Rusev and knocking him out on SmackDown. Then we get to a Rusev versus Big Show. And then we get to Rusev versus Big Show. Rusev gets the win here. I thought Rusev should have. I thought this was a good, solid match. Like I said, I didn't think it was a bad match, but it was a good match. Nonetheless, I thought Rusev didn't look. I thought Rusev could have. I didn't think Rusev looked that weak. I thought he looked pretty strong in the match. It wasn't a good match nonetheless, but I thought it was a good match for what we got. It was a decent, solid match, and I like that. And now, one thing I do like about Rusev, I'm glad they're not having him jobbing. I like how they're slowly building up Rusev to become a main eventer in the WWE. I'm glad they're not just shoving him to John Cena all the time. Because over the last couple of years, every time we have a new star in the WWE builds him up semi-good to him, they build him up so far, then they feed him to John Cena. And then after that, you're shoveled down, brother. Because when you're with John Cena, you're gonna get shoveled down. Because the WWE was only $9.99, brother. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm glad that WWE not just putting Rusev against John Cena this early. I'm glad that they're slowly preparing him to be a main eventer in WWE, with him facing Mark Henry and him facing the Big Show. I mean, I know that these guys are former world champions, former WWE and former world heavyweight champions he's facing, which is pretty good for him. And I hope that Rusev doesn't get buried if he did face John Cena, which I think he will. But I hope WWE don't screw up with Rusev. Rusev can be a big main event star. He has a great old school character I like, and people could really boo him as a heel. I don't know how he could get over his babyface, but at least he's got like a mouthpiece like Lana, which people like anyway. So that's pretty good. So yeah. Then we get to where were we here? Oh yeah, then we get to I actually forgot we had the fourth match out, which was Swagger versus Rollins. Rollins won with a roll up, then Orton RKO's Swagger. Then Rollins in the match did hit a suicide dive on Swagger. I forgot to say about that match. I thought that was a good match. I thought Rollins and Swagger had a really good match. But yeah, Orton does RKO Swagger. I don't know where they're going with Seth. I don't know where they're going with Jack Swagger though. Then we get to the sixth match tonight, which was Sheamus versus The Miz. Sheamus broke kicks Sandow. Then Miz wins by count out because Miz was hiding under the ring, and then then Sheamus tries to look under the ring, then he gets counted out. So it kind of looks like Hell in a Cell is going to be Sheamus versus The Miz for the US title. I think putting the US title on The Miz right now would make that putting the US title on somebody like The Miz would make that US title mean something. Well, I don't think make it mean something. Because with Sheamus, he's not making it mean anything. At least when you put somebody like a Miz, at least he can probably defend it every week and stuff like that, which I think is good. Then we get to the third match tonight, which is Team Brie versus Team Nikki. Team Brie got the win. I didn't care. Moving on. Then we got a segment. Renee interviews Cena. Cena talks about the Hell in a Cell, talks about Rollins, talks about Ambrose. I thought it was an alright segment. Like I said, I think these Cena segments are really boring, so I don't really care about them too much. Then we get to the eighth match tonight, which is Ambrose versus Cena in a no holds barred a contract match. I thought this no holds barred match was really good. Ambrose and Cena, they brawl on the ramp. They also do it. They fight outside the ring. Cena throws Ambrose into the Authority. Then the Authority and Cena and Ambrose brawl. Then after Cena's done fighting the Authority, Dean Ambrose climbs up the top rope and gets the briefcase and wins the match. And after the match, Randy Orton and John Cena have a stare down, and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose have a stare down. That's how we ended Raw. I thought this was a really good I thought the ending was really good of Raw. The middle of Raw was decent. The opener of Raw between the Ambrose and Cena segment at the beginning, I really like that. The main event was really good between Cena and Ambrose. But the rest of the show was kind of filler in my opinion. I didn't really feel like I didn't really care about the middle of the show really meant anything. Like, there was a lot of filler. I think Dolphin Orton was a real good match, but apart from that, I didn't really care about much on this show. So that, guys, is my WWE Raw review for the 13th for the 10th 2014. I'm sorry, guys, that this is late, but leave a comment on this Raw. Better late than never, guys, but leave a comment on this last episode of Raw, and thanks for watching, guys. Frag out.